This is a story about how my family found out my mom had a sister that she never knew about. I'm gonna show you pictures at the end and you're gonna freak out. Growing up, my mom had two siblings. So it was her, she was the oldest. Then it was my aunt who was 4 years younger than her. And then it was my uncle who was like around 13 years younger than my mom. Years ago, my oldest cousin, a boy, he did an Ancestry.com. This isn't sponsored, but low-key should be because it's insane. He wanted to know what was in his DNA. What does he consist of? My mom got a message a little after that on Facebook of someone being like, hey, like, we might be related. My mom doesn't check her Facebook messages, so she didn't see it until years later. Finally checks her Facebook messages and she's like low-key freaked out, like, what does this chick want from me? Meanwhile, I'm like, mother, why would you even think that? It's not like we're freaking the Jenners or something. What happened was there was a message from my aunt who also did an Ancestry.com because she's adopted, so she wanted to know more about her family. Because my cousin and her share some DNA, they popped up on each other's family tree. Eventually, my mom responds. We find out that my new aunt is just shy of a year older than my mom. So she's like 355 days older than my mom. Luckily, we're all in the clear. This was all right before my grandpa and my grandma even met. But you know, they move fast back in the day. We've now met my aunt and her side of the family multiple times. I absolutely freaked out when I saw them in person because of how much we all look alike. In case you're wondering, my grandpa never knew about my aunt, unfortunately. These are the sisters. Aren't they cute? So my mom is right here. This is my aunt that is 4 years younger than her, and then this is the new edition aunt. This is the funny part. She is obviously taller than the two of them. Originally, she reached out because her son is like really tall, and she's like, where the heck is this height coming from? It's gotta be from my dad's side of the family. And we're like, sorry, can't help you there. Here's a family pic with all the girls in the family. So new aunt right here, her daughter is right here, the taller one. And then my mom, my cousins, and my aunt, myself right here. Here's the girlies. Here's her son, who's super tall. We're missing a couple of people on both sides, but this will just give you an idea of how much we all look alike. These are the new cousins, right? And this is my grandpa, Trippy. The boys definitely look like him. We just went on vacation together this past weekend, but a couple of significant others are included in this one. Anyways, that's our story, and I think it's so cute. If you have a story that's similar at all, comment because I want to know. It's so cool.